the return is only in hopes of the opportunity of actually being heard. The opposition that people are voicing, at least on the Huffington Post, seems to me to be coming from a platform of establishment. Like they've already been secured their section of money and security, and they don't feel that security hasn't been threatened yet. But I think you look at the situation with intelligence and truly understand what's going on with the Federal Reserve, the debt ceiling, the continuation of loaning money without the resources to actually back it up. It doesn't take that much of a stretch of mind to realize that we are impoverishing not just our country, but the entire globe due to the industries and cultures that we're trying to push forward with this Americanism ideal, where we have a majority of the resources in a relatively small country. If every country were to use as many resources as we have, we'd need several planets to actually sustain that behavior. And I personally don't believe that one country should have that kind of privilege when the technology and the philosophical development of humanity should be on the level where that kind of mentality should be construed as dangerous. So that would be my rebuttal to the people who believe that what's going on here is a threat to continuing on their path. I think that with a little bit of calm discussion with nonviolent communication skills, that we could all agree that there is a problem here, whether it's affecting you personally or not. It is affecting you personally. It just may not be in a way that you recognize at this time. Perhaps in the same way that one might say, well, if I have a drug problem, it doesn't hurt society, it's only hurting me. But if everyone were to have a drug problem, you'd see the problem with that right away.
True. Now, you were referencing the demands. I actually have that in front of me, and I'll read it now. On September 21st, 2011, Troy Davis, an innocent man, was murdered by the state of Georgia. Troy Davis was one of the 99%. Ending capital punishment is our one demand. On September 21st, 2011, the richest 400 Americans own more wealth than half of the country's population. Ending wealth inequality is our one demand. On September 21st, 2011, 4 of our members were arrested on baseless charges. Ending police intimidation is our one demand. On September 21st, 2011, we determined that Yahoo lied about OccupyWallStreet.org being in spam filters. Ending corporate censorship is our one demand. On September 21st, 2011, roughly 80% of Americans thought the country was on the wrong track. Ending the modern Gilded Age is our one demand. On September 21st, 2011, roughly 15% of Americans approved of the job Congress was doing. Ending political corruption is our one demand. On September 21st, 2011, roughly 1/6 of Americans did not have work. Ending joblessness is our one demand. On September 21st, 2011, roughly 1/6 of America lived in poverty. Ending poverty is our one demand. On September 21st, 2011, roughly 50 million Americans were without health insurance. Ending health profiteering is our one demand. On September 21st, 2011, America had military bases in around 130 out of 165 countries. Ending American imperialism is our one demand. On September 21st, 2011, America was at war with the world. Ending war is our one demand. So I think those are some pretty humane demands myself.
I think those demands are reasonable. And I don't know, I'm not sure right now what a word more powerful than reasonable would be. But to me, personally, it seems more than reasonable. It's, entirely appropriate. Perhaps the only way of behaving that would discontinue the world's opinion of Americans being negative and childish. I think that that's a good direction to try and move it at this time.
So, what are the plans for the events of today? Do you have a set list of times where things are going on?
At 3 o'clock, there seems to be a general march that is organizing on the fly right now. It seems that we're going to be joining with 3 different labor unions, and perhaps more will show up. We're not totally sure at this time, but at 3 o'clock seems to be the time that the main protest occurred.
Okay.
I'm not for sure how long that will last. I'm going to continue working on trying to set up the laptop. If we can't get the broadcast sent through Skype, I'd at least like to start sending you picture files. I've been taking dozens and dozens of pictures. There's just lots going on. I couldn't possibly touch on it all in this phone interview, but we have other documentation that we're taking aside from these.
I can't wait to see them. Can't wait to see them.
It seems we just picked up a copy of the New York Times that is talking about what's going on here, and we're also going to bring back the Occupy Wall Street publications as they come out, as much as we can. I'm not sure. We may end up coming back early due to the collection of people here. I'm not sure how safe I feel staying here without a specific ride back. And at this time, I've been unable to secure a $45 megabus ticket back. So if I don't get that sponsor, we're probably going to end up coming back this evening. But we are working hard all day.
Keep up the good work, and this is your experience, and this is our chance to share what's going on there with Williamsport and the world. So whatever you can get out of it, it's good for all of us. So we'll take it.
Cool. Yeah, Don and I are also planning on going down to the protest in D.C. The protest starts at 6, so I think we're probably going to get down there around the 8th.
All right. There'll be a lot more to cover down there for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Isaac.
Yeah, be safe, brother.
You too.
Okay. Bye.
See you on the next.